What's up, guys? This is the template tutorial for our Splattered template. This is another one of the popular youth baseball designs that I just kind of wanted to create in template form so you can use it for photos, TNI, prints, digitals, banners, everything like that. I'll walk you through it. This one's pretty simple to do, so shouldn't be a problem for you guys to pick up. But first, here we just have the vignette layer. We have the bottom text, which consists of just the name, and you can put like a position or a class here, and then just a little ink splatter back here. I will fix this before I release it. I just noticed that mask got shifted a little. Then we have the subject here. Actually, let me go ahead and open that up, and then you literally just kind of drop the cutout in there. Alright, then you have just this number right here. Then you have the top text, which is just this up here. Pretty simple. And then the kind of the frame, the stencil looking frame that you can turn on or off. Then obviously the splatter layers in the back, and then the background main color. Alright, so we're just going to swap this guy out with another baseball player. So I got my move tool selected with auto select turned on. Just click him. Let me grab this here. We're just going to drag this kid over, and I will just sit here and I'll scale him to about where I want him. We'll keep it about right here for now. Looks like his number is actually the same, but it's okay. We'll go through there. Anyway, I want to turn that old subject off. Alright, so look, I like kind of working from the back up or bottom up. So I'll just go in right off the bat, select background color. Let's grab this light blue out of his jersey. Just kind of brighten the whole thing up. We might change it. We'll see. I'll say OK, and then I'll go into the frame. I still have my move tool, so with auto select, so I'll just click on a section of it. I'll close that folder. I'll just come up here and double click the main folder, and that'll give me the different overlay for that. Let's just do this navy and his hat. Say OK. And as you notice, it didn't change this. That's okay. I want to click that. Use that same color. Color overlay. Click that. I want to grab this blue in his hat again. And there it is. Pretty easy. Alright, and that was the name bar layer. So I will shut that down. Now I want to click the number. We can keep it the same color if you want, or if you would like, we can just go white with it. And I'll explain this glow around the edge in a minute. So go down here to the outer glow, and I'm going to select the same color for that. I'll zoom in a little so you can see what that number is doing. If you see, it's just got a little bit of splatter. I have the outer glow is set to dissolve, so it just kind of gives it a little more of that splattered look. So I thought that kind of helped blend it in a little better, similar to how this little stenciled frame is doing. Let's just keep it white for now. I might go in and change it here shortly. Alright, now let's do the bottom splatter colors. So there's 3 that you can choose from. You don't have to use them all. You can just use 1 or 2, or you can use all 3. The top one, I'm going to double click that. I'm going to pick that blue in his hat. The second one, I'm actually going to keep white. And then this bottom one, I'm going to, let's do that light blue again. Obviously it's going to blend in with the background, but let's just darken it just a little. So it's real subtle. Let's see what that did. Yeah, you see it just a little bit in there, and that's fine. I'm going to keep it just like that. Alright, Now we're pretty much done almost. We're going to click the name. I'm going to go up here and to the main top text. I'm going to change the color of everybody together. I think I'm going to just go with the navy. Yep, I'm just going to stick with that. I'm going to say OK. Now let's change the text. I'm going to keep baseball there. All right, first I want to select my text tool. I want to keep baseball. I want to change the team name to Thunder. And this is this is Lake Norman Thunder. All right. Now we'll just kind of position everything. I'm going to click Thunder again with my move tool with auto select on. I'm just going to click that. Command or Control T. Just going to try to get that centered the best I can. It doesn't have to be perfect because of the nature of this design. Kind of like it if it's a little messy. It doesn't bother me. I'm going to move the baseball text down just a little. I'm going to make it a little smaller. Right there. And then the Lake Norman text. Let's move it right here where there's kind of a break. And I want to make it a little smaller. I'll move it down just a little more. So I'll probably keep it something like that. And then obviously the bottom text color or text works the exact same way. Either double click it or grab your text tool and just click in there, Command or Control A to select all of it. I'm just making up a name, Adam West. Let's see, in position, let's say pitcher. If it's high school kid, obviously you could put, senior, sophomore, whatever you want in there. That's really it. Let's go ahead and change this to blue and see what that looks like too. There we go. I like that. We'll just keep that. And then outer glow, make sure you're always changing that as well. Or you can just turn it off. And that's really it, guys. If you have any questions with it, just please let me know. Otherwise, this is a pretty simple one that I think the kids are going to like a lot again. It's very similar to the ice cream one, just those popular designs that they all like to wear. I thought I would just add it to a template, but this is it. If you have any issues with it or questions, please call me and let me know. Thank you.